Rising, welcome to the channel. It's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. So yes, I said Taurus rising. This is not for Taurus sun, moon, or moon, like I usually do. It is for Taurus ascendant. So you're going to have to find out your rising sign, okay? You can Google your natal birth chart. I will do it for you if you'd like to leave in the comments your birth date, time, and place of birth. Anywho, so this is for the full moon tomorrow, the 27th, for you Taurus ascendants. And that is affecting you guys in the area of the 9th house, which is foreign travels, thirst for adventure. It's learning new things, other cultures. Yeah, so it's a full moon in Capricorn, and you guys have Capricorn in your 9th house. So I'm really excited. I got new tarot cards. I'm really excited. So I've blessed them. Look how big. They're super big. I can't shuffle them normally. I have to like hold them upright and do like that. And these, so the small ones are Doreen Virtue, Fairy Healing cards, love it. And then the large ones are these, it just says tarot, just tarot. So yeah, one day I hope I can have my own tarot cards. That would be really cool. Life goals. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut these cards. Taurus Ascendant. And I'm just doing a 3-card spread as usual. I do apologize that I didn't get to the new moon readings last new moon. I was honestly just getting bored with it. And I was working on other projects. So, yeah. That kind of happens. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it to it. And we're just doing one healing card. Alright, Taurus Ascendant. We have the 8 of Swords reversed. Now, I did notice last reading that this book does tell, like, gives a definition for reversed cards. Because what I typically do when I looked it up as I'm learning tarot is I have it take on an inward state. For a long time I didn't even do that because I wasn't comfortable. But I know I hear lots of astrologers and tarot card readers will do like reversed cards, kind of meaning the opposite thereof of the upright meaning. So anyway, let's go to 8 of Swords and see what we got here. I'm sorry, give me a moment. Okay, those are the minor arcana. Where be the swords, man? What'd you do with the swords, dude? I don't get it. Okay, they have to be back here. I'm so sorry. Okay, we got it. And yeah, so it doesn't say what reversed is for these particular cards, so maybe that was just for the major ones. I thought I read that in here. It could have been in the fairy book. Anywho, so I will read it as I normally do, which is taking on an inward state. 8 of Swords is the Lord of Interference. It's the card that comes up to indicate deliberate or accidental interference with a natural flow of energy. It often signals problems with endurance, inability to make decisions, lack of concentration on important details, and overall disturbance. Okay, so you may be feeling this way inwardly during this full moon in Capricorn there are lots of, you know, strong energies going on. We have Saturn there in Capricorn. We have Pluto there in Capricorn. Mars is not in Cap. It should be in Aquarius, so it's very like near, but it is in retrograde now. So that may be giving some harsh energy as it's just kind of there, digging its heels versus moving forward. So interference with the natural flow of energy, lack of concentration, okay. And that can be in the area of teaching or learning new things. Okay, so you may just feel a little bit more distracted than normal during this full moon. Welcome to my world. No, actually, yeah, I'm thankful I have a friend who referred me to like an ADHD medicine that's natural, that they have like a focus formula, I think he said is what it's called, that they have at GNC, because I was like just about to get on like medication, and never been on it my whole life, but people have told me I'm ADHD, you know, but you know, to each his own, and it helps a lot of people, but intuitively I'd rather us like fix our diet, you know, try the best we can to fix things naturally. Anyway, let me keep going. I'm getting distracted. Ooh, we got another sword. Sorry. Ooh, sorry, not sorry. So we've got a 7 of Swords reversed. Goodness, goodness, Taurus. Area of foreign travels, learning, higher learning, actually. It's higher learning, but it's summertime. Okay, let's see. 7 of Swords. The Lord of Futility, not fertility, futility, represents the times in life where we feel too overwhelmed and doubtful to act decisively towards our problems. It will usually appear when there are difficult decisions to be made, or when situations arise that require we take action. When we are weary, feeling overstressed and helpless, we do nothing. As a result, of course, things inevitably get worse. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if you guys are having a hard time right now, Taurus ascendants. So you're distracted. Something is interfering that's making you to become distracted. You're overlooking important details. And then we have the 7 of Swords, and this is all inward because they're both reversed. Yeah, you may not feel as much momentum or drive to take action on things as Mars is in retrograde. Because here with the 7 of Swords, it was saying that that if you don't take action on things, you know, or we don't take action, when we don't do what we're supposed to do and take care of our stuff, life can get worse, right? So Taurus ascendant, you may need to push a little harder to get your stuff done so it doesn't create more problems. Oh my gosh. I promise you, I shuffled these cards. This did not happen last reading. We've got the 6 of Swords reversed. Okay. 6 of Swords. The Lord of Science appears in a reading when we have passed through a stormy or difficult time into the safety of a sheltered harbor, where we can recuperate and consider the difficulties which have arisen around us. Okay, so this one is saying pass through a difficult time. I mean, you know, you guys have a lot going on right now, and apparently it is so super tempting to like reshuffle and redo, but I can't do it. I know what I did. I know I shuffled. I know I blessed the deck. I know I waited for that instinct too, that it was ready to go. So this is what we got, you know. And I just say that because it is a brand new deck. So it's just strange that we got all 3 swords in a row like that. But yes, so during all this, the 6 of Swords is saying, after going through some harsh difficulties, take shelter in the harbor and recuperate. Recuperate. Practice self-care. Okay. I gotta check this out again, guys. Sorry. So we've got recuperation. Yes, yes. Not feeling like taking action, possibly bringing on more stress. Feeling helpless, weary, overstressed. Not wanting to take care of anything. And some kind of interference. Okay, well that's okay. But you know why we do tarot and astrology is to use it as a guide, as guidance. So you have a heads up. Now you have to mind what you're thinking, because there's also the law of attraction, what we think we become, right? So you don't want to have this reading cause you to worry, but instead stay relaxed, stay in the flow, and then just see as it happens. Aha, that's what it was talking about in the reading, right? You can stay in, you have to stay in a mind frame of being laid back in the flow, surrendering. That's what I'm trying to say. Surrendering to spirit and to the flow the universe wants the course of our lives to take. Challenges are going to come. It's how we handle them that matters, right? Are we going to let it like totally ruin our day, ruin our week, ruin our mood, whatever? Are we going to allow it to make us not want to take action and possibly make things worse by self-sabotaging in that way? No. Okay, you keep your mind right. This has brought awareness so that when you see it, you're just like, aha. Had I not known, that might have ruined my day. You know, that kind of thing. You gotta be strong. Here's for the healing card. Okay, so this is new location. Okay. Taurus Ascendants. This full moon is affecting you guys in the area of foreign travels. Okay. So maybe something goes on during these travels, during this higher learning, whatever you're pursuing, whatever is going on with you that you're being adventurous in at this time. There may be some things come about that change your path and you're sent to a new location. Let's see what the book has to say about that. All right. Let's see. How do I find these cards? Sorry. Last reading, I turned right to it. So, new location. Oh, yay for alphabetical. Why is there no? Oh, because the whole thing's alphabetical. Got you. Okay. The fairies are very much in touch with geographical changes. They sense that your energy is drawing you to a new location. Perhaps you've been thinking about moving to a new home, and this card signifies that it's time to consider that change. Write a list of features you desire in your new home. Ask the fairies to help you find and acquire your new residence. This card could also mean that your place of employment is changing. You could be on the cusp of finding a new job, or your current employer may transfer you to a new location or promote you to a different office. Regardless of the type of new location, trust that this is a change for the better that will bring new great improvements into your life. Oh wow, there's an affirmation at the bottom of the page. I didn't know that for the last reading. Sorry, Aries. Affirmation: I now live and work in a safe, comfortable, spacious environment in a wonderful location. Card meaning: a change of venue is coming your way. Most likely you're moving to a new residence. However, this card could also mean that you're changing location of your employment. Interesting. Guys, if it resonates, I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to howl at the moon and keep positive thoughts right here. I love you guys. Peace.